Yep, you get to pick.
King, who you gonna ask?
Oh, it was like on none of them. I'm like, oh, I lost. Who are you guys gonna pick?
Nope, all you pick.
Steal your dates. Ah!
You get to pick.
Well,
Hey everyone, I'm Zodi.
I'm King.
and I'm Leone, and welcome back to Monster Prom, where hopefully this will be the last episode, and we get with our ghoulish friends.
They always
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, take it away, King.
All right. What stats do I need? So what good is money in this game?
Buying items to give to people.
And do you get to give it to people?
I think it's like right before prom. I think it's during this session.
Oh, well, apparently the shop isn't even available. Oh,
Womp womp.
huh. Everything is pretty much equaled out.
Yeah, you got a nice spread there. Well rounded.
Yeah. Helpful enough.
I'm creative but shy.
I'm smart and fun.
I'll just continue to be bold. That day he was in the bathrooms.
You're gonna poop.
Don't worry. Won't be an illustration of that specific. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your you don't put paper on the toilet seat before you look at you creepy bastard. You gain +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 STD.
Oh my. Afterwards, a royal procession, 500 members strong, informs you that Miranda has requested your presence at dinner tonight. The restaurant she's chosen is so fancy, its name is unpronounceable by anyone making less than 6 figures. That's rich.
Right, Colin?
Yeah, I saw that earlier and I was kind of like, maybe? But with all these heavily armed guards around you, you think it unwise to refuse. And so later that night... ... Oh, yes.
This restaurant is remarkably charming for a low-born establishment. Granted, the flatware is only platinum, not diamond. And this wine seems to be significantly less than 1,000 years old. But at least our table is held up by 3 weeping serfs, as it always ought to be. Garcon, 1 bowl of rubies and bottle of actual gold, if you would be so kind. And my suitor will have...
Quick, pick something before she realizes that you've never been anywhere fancier than Wilmer's Chicken Hut. Oof.
Ooh. I'm too poor for
That
this.
would be bold.
Yep.
You enjoy a delicious meal, replete with delicacies beyond your wildest dreams. The fried green emeralds are a particular favorite, not to mention the gold leaf salad with raspberry vinaigrette. Then comes the check. You calmly reach into your wallet, then toss a wad of old receipts in the maitre d's face and make for the doors. As the restaurant's armed guards drag you back to the kitchen, you see Miranda clutching your receipts.
These receipts. They're all for a place called Wilmer's Chicken Hut? Unacceptable. Huts are for peasants.
You have plenty of time to contemplate your mistakes as you work off your debt washing dishes. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm.
Eh,
Sure.
Sure. Alright, where do I go with my massive creativity?
Oh yeah, this is the last one.
I guess I'll work on my charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer.
Prepare to die!
I feel like I don't need to say that line anymore.
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide with Liam, turns into a bat. But he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing.
This seems a little cliche, doesn't it? Vampire turning into a bat. Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat. That would be a change worth making.
You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into... Yeah, why not? That feels like a Liam move.
So authentic.
Magnificent. The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit, I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease? Why, I experience that many times a day.
Me too, Liam. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. Heh, I get it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Oh god, it knows me. Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better.
My soul has never felt so torn. I'll have to do that more often.
You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain 2 smarts and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
My turn. Let's go to class.
Go get them smarties.
That day you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew stickers' stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell, and you gain +2 smarts.
It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she slides up to you.
So, listen, Zodi. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans, great and everything. But it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So, what if we do something super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense of unreachable to normal minds. So I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet me there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. We try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few.
Aw, shit. That sounds super adorable. Except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that.
Do I? No. Good for your brain. Right, just really do this. Oh, this one.
You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because, what? You think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-calf macchiato triple salchow latte. Salchow latte. Some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working.
Hey there, Zodi. You ready to head to the Despair Realm?
You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand, and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward.
So, here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean, like, literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is.
Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today, not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school.
Having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension.
It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily, like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly emphatic to the feeling of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of. Specifically that you survived it. You gained 2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into the regular monster life too, along with 1 fun.
Yay!
Very nice.
It draws near.
Dun dun dun. Who will you ask to prom?
Yep, you get to pick.
King, who you gonna ask?
Oh, it was like on none of them, I'm like, oh, I lost. Who are you guys gonna pick?
Nope, all you pick.
Still your dates. Ah!
You get to pick.
Well, considering you both actually got asked out on a date and I didn't, I think I might be out of the running regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like her, but I kept getting her.
Pick which
I'm
one you
gonna go
want.
with my man Damien, because he's so badass.
Good luck.
Yo!
I aspire to be him one day. Murder and all. Oh, I guess I can still lose.
None of them. I don't know, like, I kept getting Miranda, Liam, and Zoe. So I don't know who to go for. I feel like I'm gonna lose out either way, so I might just go with none of them just to see what happens.
Oh, you have to pick one.
Ah.
I want to see the rejection.
Oh,
Ouch.
ouch.
Alright, I'll go with Polly then.
What you hardly interacted with.
Yeah.
So, I
just like
mainly
that.
kept getting her.
Hang on. I just really like the whoo, whoo,
Ooh. Oh.
whoo, whoo. Okay, I'm done.
Ooh.
I've had my fun.
Yeah, so I mainly keep getting her, so I'm thinking of selecting her, but I was trying to go for Liam.
With the one your heart desires, not the one you think will win.
I'll try Liam.
How ironic.
Oh, I run.
Sure.
Oh, this ain't good. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot that's me. Not a chance in the world, darling. You're boredom on a stick. You'd bore me to death.
Oh, right, my fun is low.
Zodi,
Not-
you're supposed to be speaking as the character.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It does kind of sum up our relationship.
And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass. See ya.
Bye.
I knew it would happen.
Try.
Your failure made you so despised by society that you were exiled to the wilds where you joined a pack of wolves.
That sounds much better.
Yeah. Still, you were so bad at social interaction that you also failed at getting a date for Wolf Prom.
Aw.
Let's go.
My turn.
You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
You and me? Shh. Not attracted to you in that way. Actually, I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through the tiny gravitational force that your body has as a solid mass.
Excuse me.
That's something, right?
It's okay. You moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person, and eventually you met a sweet banshee called Ash. You shared lots of common interests, and after dating for some years, you married.
Aw.
One day in the middle of a casual conversation, you mentioned how you couldn't get a date for Monster Prom. Despite your years of happiness, your marriage couldn't endure such a pathetic revelation, and so Ash abandoned you the next day.
Aw.
And thus you live the rest of your life alone and sad. Never forget, Monster Prom is the most important thing.
Why'd it go like from happy to sad?
Yeah. Alright, time for my rejection.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask for love to the Monster Prom with your...
You got
Oh,
control?
is that your whole line?
Yeah, it's the same line, so I just went quick.
Prom? Burning stuff and committing murder might be badass, but nothing as badass as following your heart and believing unapologetically in love. Let's do this. Oh, what? Let's live our lives with zero regrets. Prom, here we go.
Prom was great. You crashed your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever.
Hell yeah, it was.
Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely light of a car on fire. Bravo!
Wow.
The one who's never played gets it.
Yeah. I am most
Also
likely
ironic
to
that
never be understood.
I'm the only single one.
Just proves how much we're out of the dating game.
Need
I
to
have a
go flirt
feeling
with demons and I'll be good. Anyway, you guys, that was Monster Prom.
Yep.
See you in the next video.
Yeah,
Later.
Bye.
That ended about how I thought it would. But you know what I think the ending to this video should be? You liking, commenting, and subscribing. That's right. I'm asking for things for you to do to make our channel better. Those 2 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Polly graduated from doing lots of something, and now she appears to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. I'd buy it. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Damien found peace in the most unexpected way. He kept punching everything till one day he punched his own anger to death. He's written a book about it. For those 2 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
And now that's the end.
That was cute.
Yeah. And my character is all alone forever.
Alright.
Later for real.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.